welcome. This is a new channel. This is gonna be me and Megan doing stuff. This is my channel for videos I want to make. You know, I used to make videos and put them on her channel. Now her channel's gone, so it's time to start fresh. She made her own channel. She's rebuilding. Go follow her on her own channel. This one's mine, but she will be heavily included. In a second, we're gonna bring her out and we're gonna start our first thing. So let's do that. Come here. Hey.
Hi.
Hey, come here.
Oh.
You brought snacks with you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got this from the store today. For Valentine's
Okay,
Day.
we have something to say to them. You ready?
Yeah.
On three.
What?
1, 2, 3.
3.
Happy New
New
Year!
Year.
It's January. You know, we've done a year in review the last 2 years, and I just thought it'd be fun if we predicted this upcoming year. So we're gonna read our upcoming 2023 predictions. Oh, they smell like candy.
Yeah! Take the red one. Okay.
I feel like you don't take my channel seriously. You have your predictions ready?
Yeah, they're right here.
Hold them up. Yeah! This is 2023 predictions. I'm gonna start. All right, number 1. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle either announce another baby or divorce.
My first one,
Yeah.
Meghan Markle starts acting again.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
Mhm.
okay.
Mhm.
All right. So I felt major divorce vibes when I was thinking about this. I was
No.
like, divorce. Because, you know, you just came out with that book, and he's sharing so much information.
But with her support.
Yeah.
Like,
but
that book is, like, wild. The info that's just
well, I
now
know.
casually out.
You couldn't torture
Like when
a
he got-
frostbitten penis out of me.
Oh,
You couldn't torture that information out of me.
Don't say penis. Say, like...
He says it in the book. Anyway, so I thought they were gonna get divorced. I was like, no, they're pretty strong, and so I'm gonna say another baby. Do they already have a second one?
Yeah.
They have 2.
Yeah. They have 2.
They're going for a third. My second one. Did you have anything more to add on the first one?
I just think she's going to start acting again because now they're doing all these publicity deals because, honey, they need to pay for that $4 million security team to keep them safe.
All right. Number 2. You ready?
Yeah.
Number 2. All right, so I think they're going to add a Be Real aspect to Twitter that no one uses.
Yeah.
Because you know how, like, some apps, like, it's like, oh,
Like-
this is working for that app. Let me do that. Like how Instagram got Reels, and then how TikTok has a Be Real. So now that Twitter just started a For You page, I think they're also gonna add a Reel, like a Twitter Now. Or that's like TikTok's one. It's like Twitter immediately or whatever. I think they're gonna do that.
Yeah, good prediction.
Anyway, what's your number 2? Swallow.
Going off the theme of the first one, I think that there's going to be a collapse in the monarchy.
Yeah.
Because the queen is the only one over there who kept rallying the troops.
Yeah.
People like her. People hate Camilla. People hate Charles. Now they're in power. And although some people are jumping to their side because all the Brits are mad at Meghan and Harry, I still don't feel like it's enough to keep all the other countries in the Commonwealth dedicated to the UK. Like, I think a lot of countries are going to leave the UK, or the Commonwealth of England.
Nice. About time people stop being lazy over there. Anyway, number 3. Oh, I'm excited about this one. Okay. So, number 3 says, Banshees of Inisherin Oscar sweep. So, here's my thoughts on this.
Okay.
So, like, there's a lot going on. I know. And that's the thing. I haven't seen this movie.
I was about to say, you haven't seen it.
This isn't because, like, I've seen it and be like, oh, man, this is the best movie.
The math, not math.
It's like, it's more of like,
Cool.
From the vibes that I get from it, like I'm sure it's really good and I want to see it, but I'm sure it's like a 3 hour, like not much action, like it's like the boring film choice, you know what I mean? And it's like it's either that or they're not going to get anything at all. Like I truly hope Everything Everywhere All at Once gets Best Picture, and I know that Brendan Fraser and Austin Butler have been fighting for Best Actor, because Austin Butler got the Golden Globe, but Brendan Fraser got the Critics' Choice Award. And you know everybody loves everywhere, everywhere,
Everything, everywhere, all at once.
Yeah, the right now, all the time. And so either that's going to win Best Picture, and then like Austin Butler or Brendan Fraser gets Best Actor, and they get nothing, or they're going to be like, let's pick Banshees of Inisherin for everything. Best Actor, because I hear Colin Farrell is amazing in it.
I love him.
And it sounds like a Best Picture winner. So I don't know. It's either gonna get everything or nothing, which I know are the two like extreme options. But that's just a guess. It's gonna sweep. It's not what I want to happen, but I think it's gonna sweep.
Okay.
Continue.
Okay, so my number 3 is that Kim Kardashian is gonna run for politics.
How high do you think she's gonna go?
I bet
thinking
she
governor, Congress, Senate.
I think she's gonna start out as like just like a representative.
Oh.
Like
yeah.
she probably like like her. Okay, she's been studying with all of her law stuff, and you know, Orange County is just filled with billionaire, millionaire, celebrities, rich people.
Right,
so she's gonna be like, who better to represent you than someone who also has money and wants to protect that money from taxing.
Like representative is such a vague term. There's no way they do anything. I represent. Okay.
I think
me
anyone
too.
could just claim that title.
Yeah.
Do you want to be a representative?
I'm a representative of right here, right now. That's a good one.
Thank you.
All right. Number 4. Sutton Foster inward scandal.
Jake!
I don't know. She's just had it too good for too long, and I think something's going to resurface from a while ago. She just looks like the type. Sutton, nothing against you. You just look like the type.
If anyone, I think Leah Michelle would have that skin.
Well, yeah, I mean, everyone knows Leah Michelle says the N-word, but apparently she's just that good to where no one's gonna care. But Sutton Foster, she is literally the blueprint for modern musical theater, and I don't know. I think something's gonna come up. That's just a guess.
Okay.
Your turn.
Again, we had similar thoughts, but I thought there was going to be a scandal with one of the main Stranger Things kid actors.
Oh, yeah.
But like something really messed up. I didn't have a specific...
Who do you think it would be?
The one kid...
Finn Wolfhard?
Either him or Will.
Oh, Noah Schnapp?
Yeah, because you know how Noah had that weird online thing? He's like, no one follows me. And either like inappropriate DM messages or they were like
a James Charles
That's
thing.
what I was about to say, Jim. Like we all remember what happened with James Charles. We all know what happened with what's his face from
Adam Levine.
Adam Levine, but no, the Rick and Morty guy.
Justin Roiland. Yeah.
You know what I mean? I feel like all the Stranger Kids things
The Stranger Kids things.
Stranger Things kids have had it good for too long. Like they're all just like, oh, all those
literally
little
since
kids.
they were
like
9 years old.
Like they were cast on a whim, like hoping that these children could act and grow into, looking the way that these people wanted them to.
Yeah.
And they're like, wow, little angels, do. Something's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good guess.
Thank you.
I would maybe even guess one of the older kids, like Charlie Heaton or something. Plays Will's brother.
Yeah.
That's a good guess, though. Okay.
He looks like a cricket.
All right. Number 5. This is the first one that I ever thought of, but I didn't want to make it first on the list. All right. So this is the one I'm actually think is real. Greta Gerwig's Barbie gets a low Rotten Tomatoes score. I know,
No!
I know. It's not what I want. I'm just like, that's gonna be the big shock of the year. Not gonna say it's bad. Not gonna say it's gonna do bad. People are gonna love it, and yeah, people will defend this movie no matter what. But I think it's gonna get a low Rotten Tomatoes score.
Okay.
It's gonna be one of those high audience score movies, low Rotten Tomatoes score movies.
Right, because all the men will rate it.
Yeah, sure. If you want to make it about that, sure.
I predict that the Leaning Tower of Pisa will fall.
That's big. That's bold.
I know.
That's very bold of you.
I panicked.
Tourists have been holding it up for centuries now,
Yeah.
and you think they're just gonna let it go?
Yeah.
That's interesting. Yeah, is that one of the 7 wonders of the world? It isn't, right?
I don't think so.
Or like
Maybe one of the newer ones.
that's a really bold prediction. I like it though. I like
Thank
where
you.
your head's at.
Thank you.
All right, number 6. This one's a sad one.
Okay.
Either Mel Brooks or James Earl Jones will die. They're in their 90s.
Jake, I feel like you're putting negative energy out.
No, I'm not manifesting that. I'm not manifesting that because I love those two men. No homo. I love those two men, and I don't want to see anything bad happen to them. But they're in their mid to late 90s now, and it's like every year on Mel Brooks' birthday, and I'm like, how is he still going? How is he doing it?
He just announced History of the World Part 2. Have you seen the trailer?
No.
It's
gonna kill him.
No.
Mel Brooks is 96 or 97.
Yeah.
That you don't get much more than that.
I met his son.
Either he's gonna live to 104 or die tomorrow. And if this
You
happens
better
tomorrow,
edit quick.
I'm not responsible. I'm just gonna say I love Mel Brooks. I don't want him to die. James Earl Jones though, like he's leaving it all on the table right now. He's getting the theater dedicated to him before he dies. He has fully signed over the rights for them to artificially create his voice for Star Wars. Like he's on his way out. R.I.P. those two men.
I said Elon is going to start a production company or a record label. And it's going to be really bad.
Yeah. He'll sign someone really problematic right away.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. That sounds about right.
Yeah.
He did just lose like $40 billion, so
Right.
we'll see.
I think Disney's going to announce the live action Hercules. Which is going to make me mad, but it's fine. Okay, at least cast one Greek person in there and I'll be happy. Because it's a Greek story. I'm just trying to get us in the conversation. You know what I mean?
My last one. Avatar 2: The Way of Water will reach $2 billion at the box office and maybe even surpass the first one and become the highest grossing movie of all time. And my frustration and hatred towards James Cameron will grow even stronger. Yeah, you heard me. I hate you, James Cameron. I mean it. You okay, so no one cares. Has he considered that no one cares? Has he considered that I hate him? Has he considered that no one... Who's watching it? Who's going to see... I'm not going to see it. You couldn't pay me to see it. You probably pay me something to see it.
Yeah, I was going to say.
But you couldn't pay me like minimum wage to go and see that. James Cameron, can you just do something else? Can you do something else? You had Titanic. That was it for a while.
Is that the same guy?
That's the same guy. Highest grossing movie of all time. And then it was beat out, and that's fine. That's fine. It was beat out by Avatar. Except that it wasn't re-releasing it like once a year until you can't do that. You can't just keep re-releasing a movie and say, oh, look how much money it made now. No, you didn't make that the first time. Now he's re-releasing Titanic.
Is he?
Yeah, he's making a 4K version of Titanic and re-releasing it. But people have seen the movie. Like, back with Avatar, like, I get it if you watch the first one for like, oh, we've never seen a CGI world before, the special effect. First of all, I don't care. I don't care. No one remembered the characters from the first one. No one cares. Who's going to see it? And why? We have CGI worlds now. There's no reason to go and see it. Like, no one talks about the movie. Clearly, it's not like a good movie. Over and like, look how much money I'm getting. Ha, I'm so good. I'm making the most money. Well, anybody, if they re-released freaking Toy Story now, like once a year, that would become the highest grossing movie of all time. Surprise. So those are my predictions for 2023. Hope you enjoyed the video.
Feel better?
Yeah.
Oh,
We'll see in our year in review if these happen. We'll check back in. So that's the end of our show. Thank you guys so much. I'd like to thank Lauren Michaels, my mom, and her mom. Have a good night.